Our top story tonight, it only took a matter of minutes. A snow squall on I-94 sends cars slamming into each other and backs up traffic for miles. That crash shut down westbound I-94 for hours and involved more than 30 cars.
Yep, happened this morning in Jackson County, right near the Mount Hope Road exit. Larry Spruill's been talking with police and people who were involved and shows us how it all happened.
Yeah, guys, things are a mess right now. Take a look at the accident here. You can see several cars on the side of the road, even that one car on top of a tow truck. It has involved between 40 and 50 cars, and police say this is a mess.
What the is going on, man?
Jackson County 911.
Yeah, we got a huge accident. Can you guys get some people out here? I got hit.
This is just one of the many 911 calls that came through the Jackson County 911 Center Friday morning. Each call informing dispatchers about this multi-car crash, shutting down I-94 westbound for hours.
Just keep my kids safe.
That's all mother of three Kaylee Cutler could think about. Her car was a part of this chain reaction. Police say a snow squall was the cause of this accident.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was basically a whiteout. I could probably only see clearly maybe like 50 yards in front of me.
But Cutler tells me that was not enough distance to see the sea of brake lights in front of her.
Threw on the parking brake and I just slid into the back of a semi.
A guy was coming to get over, and apparently he slid out, hit the back of my car, and spun me around.
Mike Bearden was also involved in the crash. He believes his car is totaled.
A hit in the rear, and then in the front, it's completely caved all the way in and pushed into the engine, so it's probably totaled, I would have to guess.
Meanwhile, Cutler is counting her blessings.
I mean, everyone was okay, nobody hit their heads, the airbags didn't even deploy, so I would say overall we came out pretty well.
Counting her blessings indeed tonight, but the good news is that there were no fatalities in this crash. Also, there were no serious injuries. We're live along Interstate 94 tonight. Larry Squall, Local 4.
So Larry, understanding that the weather played a factor, does that say anything about whether charges might end up being filed against anyone?
Yeah, Devin, I asked police that same question. They tell me because weather did play a factor in the crash earlier today, that more than likely there would be no charges filed.
Yeah, tough situation for the drivers as that started to happen. All right, Larry, and that snow squall